Good evening. My name is Kevin Gonzalez-Bravo. I'm proud to be here tonight as part of the 40th Prep for Prep contingent, Contingent XL. This fall, I will attend the Fieldston School. When I first learned about Prep for Prep, I thought I was in deep trouble. My elementary school counselor, Miss Hughes, called me into her office, and I immediately felt my stomach drop. I thought I was a pretty good kid. I had no idea why she wanted to talk to me, but I assumed it wasn't good. To my surprise, she told me that my school was nominating me for a rigorous academic program called Prep for Prep. Once I realized I was not in trouble, my fear turned to confusion. I thought to myself, I'm already at a good school. Why do I need more school? However, my counselor and parents told me that if I was accepted, Prep for Prep would change my life. And they weren't kidding. I never imagined I would be standing in front of over 1,200 people in my first suit, giving a speech. When my family and I found out I was accepted into prep, we were ecstatic. We could not believe that after all those exams and interviews, I was selected out of thousands of applicants. I've always dreamed of going to Princeton and then becoming a pediatrician. And we knew that prep would be the first step to achieving these goals. My parents emigrated to the United States from Ecuador in the 1990s. My father works long hours as a parking lot attendant, and my mother cleans houses. My parents and sister have always done everything they can to ensure I receive an excellent education. They always tell me that a good education is the most important gift I will ever receive. People often ask me what Prep for Prep is like, and I tell them it feels like a journey through a long tunnel. The further I proceeded through the tunnel, the more I realized how hard the journey would be. I felt like I had to carry an enormous weight on my back. But maybe that's because I carry about 25 pounds of books in my prep backpack. Coming home after that first summer day of classes, my head was full of new information, and I was exhausted. So I decided to take a nap. When I woke up just 20 minutes later and realized how much homework I had, I learned that there is no time for naps in prep. By the time I finished my math homework, it was already 10 o'clock, and I hadn't even started my Latin assignment or the first 3 chapters of To Kill a Mockingbird. Like that first night, there have been so many times throughout the last year when I felt tired or I wanted to give up. But then, somewhere along the way, I found my footing. In prep, I am surrounded by other kids who love school as much as I do. I knew I had found my tribe when one Saturday morning after a math quiz, my friend Jonathan made the funniest joke about the Pythagorean theorem. He made the entire class, including the teacher, laugh uncontrollably. I know what you're thinking. What's so funny about the Pythagorean theorem? But trust me, it felt so good to laugh in a classroom full of like-minded friends, kids who also chose to replace their Saturday morning cartoons with Saturday morning math quizzes. Now, the light at the end of the tunnel is so close, I can almost feel it shine on my face. After seeing the beautiful Fieldston campus and seeing students interacting with their teachers and expressing their opinions, I know the hard work has been worth it. Since over 100 of you here tonight are prep alumni, you have experienced how hard the program is, but also can appreciate the great opportunities it has granted you. Someday, I would like to be in your shoes, giving back to a program that over the last 40 years has changed the lives of thousands of kids like me. Before prep, I never thought I could ever go to a school like Fieldston. I never even knew schools like Fieldston existed. But I now know nothing is out of reach as long as I continue to work hard and have the prep community by my side. Thank you to my family, to prep, and to everyone here tonight for this life-changing opportunity.